Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher. And for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So it's been a little while since I've given you guys a channel update video, so I figured I would do that before I start diving into some more reactions I'm about to record. A few things that I want to, touch bases on. First of all, thank you to everybody who's reached out to me and, checked on me, expressed any kind of concern. If you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I might have put it on Facebook too, I don't know. But a few days ago, I had a home invasion incident, whatever. Someone tried to break into my house. It was a fun time. They didn't get in. Almost did, but they didn't. Thankfully, the cops got here in time, and they've since been arrested and charged, and everything's all hunky-dory now. But I'm good. That first night was fun. Sleeping was not really a thing that happened much that first night, but things have gotten better the last couple days, and yes, I'm all good. So thank you for everybody who reached out to me, DM'd me, just expressing any kind of concern. I really do appreciate it. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I've got the best followers in the world. Not only do you guys give me amazing suggestions, but I have some, great dialogue with, quite a few of you in the DMs, either on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram, whatnot. Just good general conversation, just good, sweet people, and it's nice to know that there are people out there who actually care about me, even if I've never met you. Still, I heart all your faces, so thank you. But as far as what's going to be coming in the next month or so, because right now we're in the middle of July, still have a couple weeks in July left, so there's still a lot of time for me to make my way through some things. But there are two main things there's two main kind of reactions I do on the channel. I react to music and I react to series. So jumping on the series stuff, first, obviously you guys know that I've been addicted to the BL series kick ever since you guys introduced it to me back in March, April, February at some point. And it's taken on a life of its own. So right now I'm in the middle of a few series, and I've got so many on my list because you guys keep sending me such amazing ones, and it's kind of overwhelming at times. But I've found what works for me is reacting to like a set number of series at once. So I don't like reacting to more than like 4, maybe 5 different series all at once, just because at that point there's so many storylines to keep track of. There's so many new characters that I gotta keep track of, and there's just so much to process, and this fandom wants me to hurry up and finish the series, and this fandom wants me to it just gets to be too much. So I try to limit myself to like 4 or 5-ish series at a time, at any given time. So like this last month I started on Papa and Daddy, In Love, Why Are You, and Ingredients. I think those are 4 I started, and also Why Love Why Season 2 came out. So I've been doing that the last couple of weeks as well. And as I finish a series, I kind of just tack on the next series and whatnot in my to-do list or whatever. So this week I've already finished recording my reactions to Papa and Daddy. This past Saturday was the final episode of the season for In Love, so I'm about to react to that now. Why Are You? It's almost done. I've got, I think, 2 mainline episodes left, and then the 3 bonus episodes left. And honestly, I've been wanting to react to them for the longest, but I've been waiting for my t-shirts to come in the mail so that I can react to them, appropriately with the appropriate attire. So one of them came in. My Zone and Sci-Fi t-shirt came in. But I don't want to react to those Zone and Sci-Fi episodes until I finish the mainline story, because I don't know if anything in the Zone and Sci-Fi episodes are going to reference anything that happened in the mainline story, and I don't want any spoilers and like that. And I don't want to wear my Zone Sci-Fi t-shirt for that and then wear my Tudor P-Fight t-shirt for the Zone Sci-Fi episodes. So I'm just waiting. I already got my Zone Sci-Fi shirt. I'm waiting for my Tudor and P-Fight shirt to come, so hopefully it's supposed to come by tomorrow. That was the estimated delivery date, but looking at the website, it hasn't even been printed yet, so I'm like, y'all lying to me. So hopefully that comes relatively soon so I can hurry up and get through that series. So, but either way, that series will be done in like the next week and a half, 2 weeks, whatever, before the month's out. So next month, like I said, there's so many series that you guys have suggested to me, and I'm gonna try my best to get to them at some point in time, I promise, but I'm one man who works like 50,000 jobs. I can only do so much. But as far as next month, I don't know when specifically next month I'll start these series, but I guarantee you to start all of these series at some point next month. And they are Gray Rainbow, which was suggested to me by Boyzak, one of my patrons. History 3, which has been suggested to me by a number of people, especially since I was reacting to Long Time No See a few months back, and I mentioned how much I love like the action gang martial arts kind of aspect of it, and it reminded me of Kim Porsche, which I've been dying for. I can't wait for that to come out. God, I can't wait for that to come out. But yeah, History 3. To My Star is another one that I've been recommended a lot, especially since I've been on like a sort of Korean kick with Mr. Heart and Wish You and a couple of those other Korean series. That's another one that's popped up, so I'm gonna dive into that. And then very recently, a lot of people have been telling me that I have to react to Until We Meet Again because they want to see me cry and get all emotional. I'm like, why do y'all want to attack my feels like this? I've been having a nice good time just watching nothing but these light and fluffy episodes, series so far, the last month and a half, 2 months, but okay, I get it. Y'all want me to do some serious stuff, so I'll get to it, I guess. And then lastly is one that I added to my playlist because I don't remember if I saw a preview of it or if I saw like a picture or a meme or something on Twitter or something, but something about it caught my eye and I'm like, ooh, okay, let me add this. And it's called Advance Bravely. So those are the 5 that I will guarantee start sometime next month. No idea when next month I'm going to start them, but at some point in August, those 5 series will have been started. In addition, this reaction session, I'm going to be starting Stuck on You, because again, that's another one that a lot of people have been recommending. Plus my friend Synergic, who I've mentioned a number of times on the channel. He's amazing, go follow his channel. I saw where he had been reacting to that like a month or so ago, and I love watching his reactions, but if I haven't seen the series, I can't watch his reactions because if it's something I want to react to, I don't want to ruin anything. So I haven't been able to watch those reactions, so I'm going to finally start that series so that I can I can watch his reactions to that. And then I'm also going to start I Promised You the Moon, because it's been long enough since I reacted to I Told Sunset About You, and that was just such a beautifully done, amazingly just emotional series, and I've been curious to see where the follow-up story goes. But also, I didn't want to wait on a week-to-week basis like I had to do with In Love here and Why Love Why Season 2. So now that I know that that season's done, I've already downloaded all the episodes to my computer so I can binge through them. Not all today. I'll probably only get through 1 episode today. But I can watch them at my leisure rather than having to wait a week in between episodes. So I'm going to start those 2 today. And then also, I put a poll on my community tab of my channel a couple weeks ago, well, maybe like a month at this point, asking which non-BL series you guys would like me to react to, because I had some of those on my list too, and you guys voted for Teen Wolf. I did not realize I had so many Teen Wolf fans in the house, but yeah, so that is something that I'll start, not this reaction session, but sometime within the next week or so, I'll start reacting to that as well. So yeah, those are all. It's gonna be a busy next month, but who knows. Just because I only named those particular series doesn't mean that I won't react to other series as well. It's just those are the ones that I will guarantee will happen in the next month or so. But who knows, maybe it'll be like Why Love Why, where I'm so all about these shows where I just binge and y'all just get like a week worth of just nothing but those reactions, and I might just binge through the whole damn series and then have room to start a new series. Who knows, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, so those are my series reactions. And as far as my music reactions, in August, I'm going to be kind of repeating a thing that I did back in, did I do it in June or May? I don't remember. It's one of the 2, it might have been May. But I did 3 themed weeks technically. I did a Kelly Clarkson themed week, which I guess theoretically I could do another Kelly Clarkson themed week. Every damn week is Kelly Clarkson themed in my head as far as I'm concerned. She's my queen, y'all know this. But I did, outside of Kelly, I did 2 themed weeks. I did a BL music week where I reacted to either songs from various BL series that I've been reacting to, or actors in the BL series doing whatever singing music that they had, and that seemed to go over really, really well. You guys seem to really enjoy that. I really enjoyed it, so I'm gonna repeat that, and I think I'm gonna do that the second week of August. So I'll use the first week of August just to kind of a breather, you know, plan things out, catch up on, you know, whatever, and then second week of August I'll do my BL Music Week, and then the third week I'll do another revisit week, and back in May or whenever I did the BL week, like the following week I did a revisit week too, where I revisit artists on the channel that I haven't reacted to in a while, because at this point there's so many artists that I've reacted to, and you guys keep suggesting new and amazing artists, and sometimes the ones, even though I loved reacting to these older artists, they just kind of got lost in the shuffle because I've gotten so many suggestions, and there's just such a, you know, such a demand for this artist or something like that. So I'll do another revisit week where I get to just dive back to some of the artists that I really do enjoy on the channel, and you guys really enjoy on the channel, but that I haven't gotten a chance to give as much attention as I would have liked. So I'll probably do that the third week in August, and then second week in August I'll do the BL Music Week. Last thing on my agenda before I just start reacting to some stuff is I made another post on my community tab earlier today about, mainly addressed to my Kelly Clarkson fans, but you know, even my non-Kelly Clarkson fans, if you have input, you're more than welcome to give it to me. I would love it. But basically I'm working on a couple series of videos, some more, you know, top 10, top 5, whatever lists, and I wanted some input from you guys about what's your favorite Kelly Clarkson. I think I give 3 categories: favorite Kelly Clarkson album track, favorite Kelly Clarkson album track, so tracks that are on the album but weren't released as singles, favorite Kelly Clarkson songs that have never been performed live, and that came about because recently I was listening to Someone from her Piece by Piece album, and I freaking adore that song, and I made a post on Twitter like, hey, if anybody has a live video of this, please share it with me because I would love to react to this. I would love to hear live vocals. And then someone commented on that she's never sang it live, and I was like, ah, you're killing me. And then I think the third category was what are your top Kelly Clarkson performances that you... Rude. What are your top Kelly Clarkson performances that you think need to be seen in order for a person to call themselves a true Kelly Clarkson fan? So what I meant by that is, like, there are certain there are people who are like, oh my god, I'm such a fan, and they're like, and you go to talk about a particular performance. Like, I could say, okay, yeah, what about her American Idol Returns or whatever Piece by Piece performance? And they'll be like, what? It's like, what do you mean what? Like, there's certain performances, like, yeah, there's some more obscure performances that, like, I've seen or other hardcore fans have seen, but I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about those performances that you think that any person who calls himself a Kelly Clarkson fan has to have seen. Like, they are, like, required reading for the Kelly Clarkson fan club. So, you know, your opinions on what those videos may be. So, you know, go up to the community tab, sound off, and, you know, just let me know your opinions. And that's pretty much it. I mentioned Synergic earlier. If you guys follow me or him or both of us on Twitter, you should if you don't. But you'll see how we just have lots of fun, playful banter, and, you know, lots of back and forth stuff. But we've got some things in the works, some, you know, collaboration stuff that we're, you know, going back and forth, you know, so stay tuned for any of that stuff to come up. And apparently we're going to the Philippines for, you know, mukbang. If you follow me on Twitter, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, so keep your eye out for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to stop babbling so I can get into some of these reactions. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little channel update. If you did, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you. Mwah. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. Love you guys.